trying this vertical dual stream, so I don't know how this is going to work out. I thought it'd be one chat, but no, it's two chats. All right, I took a few weeks off. We back. Oh no, we gotta speak. I looked it up. We got 24 missions until we can actually go to the next expansion. And I'm hoping half of them would just go here and talk to this person. Like, I needed to just take a break from this game because, like, I love, like, kind of the story for the base game, going fighting primals, they're trying to get the primals for the weapon, but then, like, the post game leading into the new expansion just doesn't do it for me. It's been just so boring. And the fact that we don't really gain levels, or it feels like we're progressing our character, I couldn't force myself. There's like reading a book that you're not interested in. Which is kind of sad because the rest of the game I really enjoy. I've really enjoyed this game. Like I said, we should actually finish the base game, the post base game tonight. I'm hoping. I love this shark. Hello, Nim. I'm back from my few weeks off. We are now 23 quests away from finishing the post game. I looked how much longer it was left before I started. Nah, I needed a break from it. Like I said, the way I can put it was just not having fun with the post base game. Here we go. Oh, is there? What? For a cave? Oh, there is a cave. Yeah. And then I know it'll pick up. I found the tunnel. Yes. I feel like we're gonna finish, at least start the new expansion, hopefully tonight. Oh, I haven't watched it. I saw they're adding a new tank to the game, and it looked like he has double shields. But I can't remember which one was you or what's his name that was talking about wanting a tank that had a double shield. I think it's kind of badass. At least that's what it looked like. Or I could have read it wrong. They must have been watching my stream and saw you talk. That's what it was. But we're getting a new tank, getting a new tank class, another new class, or job. But one of the jobs is like Blue Mage, so can't really do in-game content with it. not the place I hate. I'm just hoping to be like max level before the expansion comes out. Oh, I am. We're gonna watch it. But it's gonna feel so nice to get into that story. Damn, how old's that laptop? Don't be like me, I have 4 monitors. Oh, it died. That's a perfect excuse to get a new laptop. Oh, I walked right past it. Hey, they announced Final Fantasy XIV for the Switch, too. Which I would get it on the Switch, too, if I think you have to pay for all the games all over again and expansion, which I just do not like. I think for, like, MMOs are, like, cross-platform. I think once you buy the game, you should be able to play it on any console. Especially if there's no, like, physical disc. I got the OG. I got the OG, and I got the Switch 2, which...
We have a guest from Ishgard who wishes to
Ooh.
speak with you. I
Voice
believe
lines.
the two of you have met.
Briefly.
We have. I had hoped to speak with Commander Leveilleur as well, but I cannot afford to wait any longer. The Lord Commander sent me hither to request your aid in a matter of grave import.
You see now why I had Tataru summon you.
Now that we're all assembled, perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on the nature of the matter which brought you to us.
I think I would do it if,
The
like, get it for the
observatory and
Switch.
astrologians have sounded the
If it
alarm.
ever was on sale.
Last night, the Dragonstar burned with an intent not since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the Battle of Silvertear Skies.
The northern sky doth burn full bright upon the Wormlord's call. The red behemoth beckoneth, and flame consumeth all.
The old Curthan rhyme, aye. The brightening of the Dragonstar is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The astrologians believe that it was Midgard Soma himself who cried out on this occasion.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind against the might of Garlemald, only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Garlean fleet. Devoid of life, his corpse remaineth entwined about the Magitech monstrosity even unto this day.
Ariange has the right of it. Whatever this alteration in the Dragonstar portends, the Great Worm has shown no sign of life. Tataru, have the Domans reported aught out of the ordinary?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if Midgard-Zorma had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
Roar is but a figure of speech. Dravanians can communicate in ways beyond our ken. It is for this very reason that we are forced to look for signs in the heavens. We cannot say with any confidence that a great worm roared at all, much less that it was Midgard-Zorma. Only by directly examining the Keeper of the Lake can we be certain. However, it will take too long to gain the Holy See's approval to dispatch the Temple Knights. Therefore, Sir Emric would entrust this task to you. Do you accept? We knew you would not disappoint us. Now, if you would
Yeah, I
excuse
hope.
me, I must return and assist
Like-
the Lord Commander. We have precious little time to prepare.
I really hate that.
To prepare for what,
hope-
pray tell?
No, it should be crossplay because you can get your account on it.
When a great worm roars, his brethren cannot choose but answer. We prepare for battle.
Yeah, I was just on my Switch too. Since they remade the Star Fox 64 game. Dude, it's so good. Bringing my childhood back. Yeah. Just I don't know, I hate MMOs that are like locked to one console. Which I don't think there's many left now, because isn't Warframe cross-platform? Ooh, I wonder how Warframe plays now on the Switch too. I might have to download that and just check it out. Hey, we're by the Crystal Tower again. We're not going to it. Oh, I feel like a dungeon coming up. Oh, there it is. Well, a duty, not a dungeon. Alright, that's all I've chosen, right? Wait, we ain't going through this again. Wait, durability's low. Oh. Wait. A text paste? Oh, RPG. I thought you were saying a text based MMO. I was like, what? A repair here. Are there places to repair? What are repair things? Oh my god. I've never had to repair anything. Oh, right here. What? Like, wait, why is it not letting me repair? I have to buy something? No, I understand about repairing, but is there like no vendor I can go to repair my items, or? How's my funds? I got like 342,000. Oh, where do I find those at? Oh, I see it right there. Repairs. I'm dumb. There we go. Oh, it actually takes time? I just didn't see it on the map. Oh, I did see, like, on Reddit now that you'll be able to run dungeons with your, Chocobo. Or something like that. And I think in the comment sections, it was like, the new, trash talk is, yo, my Chocobo does more damage than you. Boo. It's gonna feel weird. I'm playing Monk, and then they're gonna. I think they said they're gonna redo all the classes or something. Or how a lot of them's played. Oh, I used to do that all the time. Leveling DPS in World of Warcraft, like, sometimes you'd be waiting like 45 minutes for a queue to pop, and then as soon as you're like, I'm gonna go take a piss for 30 seconds, it pops. I still don't want to do it with NPCs. Yeah. So far we've confirmed that there's 2 new classes. I think it was like, what, Beastmaster and then the new tank. The blue mage does sound interesting though. I'm not gonna level that until I at least get one of each role. I'm gonna level the tank. Oh, will this be the first time they're releasing this many jobs at once? It still kind of makes me mad that the archer has to be a bard, and I'm just like, no. I just want to be an archer, a hunter with my pet. Okay, this queue is taking a little while. Yeah, I think they said the Beastmaster was. But I think, isn't the only other limited jobs Blue Mage? No, why were they at this? Get all the jobs. Till it pops. Alright, so right now there's only 4 tanks, so it'll be 5. I'm probably gonna level a tank after I finish the whole game and I'm caught up. Might level a Dark Knight or a Gunbreaker. I have no idea what healer to level. I think Scholar has a DPS with it, so I might do Scholar. Or whichever one. I know one is like a dual leveling healer and DPS. Oh, yeah, and the paintbrush one. It's funny that I've been playing Expedition 33 recently, a little bit every night before I go to bed, and such a good game. And now that I see the Pictomancer or whatever it is, it just reminds me of the Paintress. But when it comes to tank, though, I think I might go Dark Knight or Warrior, one of the two. Warrior's always going to be the OG. And probably the last DPS I'll get around to doing is Ninja. I just don't like the combo stuff. I was watching someone play, and I'm going to end up getting that little bunny on top of my head a lot. Oh my god, come on, Q, pop. Let's start. It's a Sunday night. No one should be out. Everyone's got work in the morning. I know, I want that hunter so bad. Oh, what's up, Rose? Rose Morgan? Oh, game? It's Final Fantasy 14. I'm not gonna lie, for the longest time, I thought you had to play all the Final Fantasy games in order, or else you wouldn't know the story. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I play too much D&D, so when I think of a bard, I think of that. Like Baldur's Gate bard. Like in D&D, if you play a bard, and if you do not try to sleep with the dragon on your first turn, you're not a bard. I'm sorry. Oh, my little minion. There you go. Because I've been, they got a really good show out right now that, I've been enjoying. It's called Vox Machina. God, I love it. Oh my god, this queue is crazy. All because one DPS didn't want to hit accept. Oh. Who knows? I might actually get around to playing the bard one day, and I might enjoy it. But just from the outside looking in, I don't think I would. Get my mic, everything's in disarray. You know what? I am so bored waiting for this. I'm just going to do some quests. I could do it. Wait, is Dancer range? Or is it melee? Wait, what? Oh, there's the spot. Let's get. That's like the new Demon Hunters in Midnight WoW, where they're like not like full range, they're like mid-range. Like they're still range, but they're not as far away as the others. Alright, who brought the kid to work today? This wasn't bring your kid to work. Look like a child, like a little baby running. Oh, wrong button. taking me a second to get back into it. The combat. Oh no, I brought up the Steam overlay. Yeah, I'm sorry, but if it's 5 yards, you're a melee character. Oh, I didn't get out of it in time. Wait, did she pull me? Okay, if I can knead on it, I'm kneading. Yeah, did the healer pull me? Oh, okay. It reminds me of the priest from WoW. My friend was always a priest, and he always had the yank me move, and he would always yank me around the screen. He used to always yell at me. He used to be like, why does the top DPS have to be such a smooth brain idiot? Oh, I died again. I didn't realize that was a boss. I'm not gonna realize. I didn't realize that was a boss. Normally, I want to stand behind it. I also need to defeat the habit of keep looking down at my hotbar. I keep doing that too much. Wait, what do you mean the healer's gonna do something unmentionable to the tank? Like, let him die? I've done it. When I used to be a healer. Yeah, you can't say certain things now. YouTube keeps changing its term of service. I do.
Me from slumber, sweet.
Sweet, I get to punch a worm. Yay, let's go punch the dragon. gonna have to change up my UI here in a second. Guess we don't. Oh, oops. Aha, I remember this one. I'm gonna have to re-remember all those. Wait, I can do what with the next class job? I love that person.
By her gifts hast thou earned a moment's reprieve.
Wait, is my stalker back again? Oh, no, never mind. It's the dragon, or the worm, or whatever you want to call it.
Speak, mortal, and I shall listen. Guided by a star. My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn.
They have 7 kids.
Thou art powerless to silence us, mortal. Yet thou shalt not live to labor in vain. Thy reprieve is at an end. Trickery is thy shield. This frail, ignoble creature is not gifted, but chosen.
Well, I got talent. Don't worry.
Hearken to me, Hydaelyn. I remember, and I consent. Fear not, mortal. I shall not harm thee.
Why he taking all the crystal? What? What? Not my precious.
Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath breaker. Thou art mistaken. If thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand, not mine. I did but strip thee of thy mistress's feeble blessing.
Man, I worked hard to get those stones.
Thou didst profit much by her grace, but no more. The covenant binds me to thee.
Oh, is he gonna be my new little pet?
I shall watch, listen, and wait. Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man hath ever coveted that which lieth beyond. song heraldeth a beginning and an end.
Nah, we're gonna keep the one that stays on my shoulder like that. What are we doing? Like typical, I do all the work and they just show up after. Yeah, we're missing something. It made all my mood crystals go dark. Oh, I mean, I expect that right now. It seems like the XP's trickling down. I think that's also like one of the reasons I had to take a break is it felt like my character wasn't progressing, like gear level, just at a hard stop. Bro, is this little dragon just gonna be a backseat driver this entire time?
My friend, I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Worm Lord and lived to tell the tale.
Yeah, it's me, of course.
I give thanks to Halone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other. The Dravanians are coming.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened. I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises. I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
Yeah, eventually I'm gonna do eventually I want to do every quest in the game. Like I do at World of Warcraft.
Countless assaults weathered, and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
I'm not worried about how long it takes to level. Like, I remember when TBC launched and everyone was dungeon grinding and doing all that. I was just having fun out in the world, doing quests, killing things, doing my professions. I will never be one of those people that want to just skip everything and get to in-game content. Why I will never buy a character boost.
Now that everything's calmed down a bit, relatively speaking, I mean, I thought it might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon.
She always looked like she
I
mean
believe
mugging
we're
someone.
on the verge of a breakthrough.
Well, don't keep us all in suspense.
Just in case anyone's forgotten, let's start by reviewing what we already know. So, an Ascian is an immortal because its soul doesn't return to the ethereal realm when its host is defeated. Instead, it flees to the place that lies between our world and the Void.
I thought she's already talked
Therefore,
about this.
The first step to permanently defeating an Ascian is preventing its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that white auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Aye. To unmake an Ascian soul, one must needs smite it with a concentrated burst, or blade, of purest ether. However, we wanted for both the data and the means to forge such a weapon.
Short of experimenting on an actual Ascian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of. As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
So we'll just have to make the densest blade we can and hope for the best. Though that would require a lot of ether. Hang on a minute! Why didn't we think of this before? White aurosite can hold an absolute heap of ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white aurosite cannot store ether for long periods?
We'll let this kid in.
Being intangible matter, ether is given to dispersion. Only in its crystallized form is it a stable source of energy. I will test you later on this, so
Oh,
see
yeah, I
to it
do.
you do not forget.
Right, yes. It's all coming back to me.
So our hopes rest on good old crystals again, do they? While they are certainly reliable, they leave something to be desired in the area of portability.
Indeed. I am reminded of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Laminsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Ascian soul? Or still more?
I do not envy the poor sod who has to lug all of that around, on the off chance that an Ascian appears.
That's the very problem we set out to solve. And I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source. And the only viable source is the land.
If you mean to tap the Great River of Ether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Mordona.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land? Aye, I speak of corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
While corrupted crystals are indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could tap their power from afar? A malm away, say? If we could do that, we'd have ready access to ether aplenty in almost every corner of Eorzea. I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good feeling about this. If no one has any objections, I'd like to see where this avenue leads.
If you think it worth your while, you have my blessing. But tell us, what are your theories? I, for one, am most eager to understand the process, however vaguely.
I thought you might say that, but no one wants to listen to boring old theories all day, do they? I know I don't. So with your permission, I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an etheric siphon especially for this purpose, and I've been meaning to try it out. Thing is, the profusion of corrupted crystals in Mordona makes it something of a high-risk testing ground. If anything goes awry with the siphon, it would be better if it didn't happen within spitting distance of quite so much ether. Ideally, I need an isolated specimen. Does anyone know where I can find one?
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size, standing a reasonable distance apart. Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Has something happened?
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum. During Operation Archon, the Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to a fraction of its former strength. Not long after our forces withdrew, however, their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Kostrom's Sentry. They now seek to rebuild, and to this end they have their sights set upon the ceruleum processing plant. Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, this is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not suffice to stay the Imperial assault. I would request the Scion's aid in the defensive effort.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to inveigle us into fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals. Well then, consider me inveigled. I won't lie, the crystals you speak of sound perfect, so the Garleans have to go. Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush. There's no telling when the Arsians will next appear.
Thine eagerness to hurl thyself into the jaws of danger cometh as little surprise. Exercise due caution, I prithee.
Though you have become a Crystal Brave, you are yet a Scion, Alphino. We could hardly refuse you. Pray, join the Crystal Braves and lend them your support. Thangred and Papalymo shall accompany you. Ida and Y'shtola, in the meantime I would have you assist Moonbreeder. Scout out the crystal clusters, that the testing may commence as soon as the Garlean threat has been eliminated.
If it please you, I shall continue mine own experiments on White Orosite.
Thank you, Urianger. Everyone, pray see to your preparations and depart as soon as you are able. Go well, and be safe.
Yeah, but that's just how he sounds. I wonder what his sister's been up to. His little twin. Grandma Mephilia, well, yeah, that one girl. So bad with these names. Been a while since I've been here. And the post-game quests seem longer than the base game quests. Wait, what's going on with my... All my keybinds just... What? What just happened? All my keybinds just switched. What is going on here? What? There we go. That was so weird. Ah, it's doing it again. Why? My computer's messing up or something is going on here. Hope it doesn't do it again. No, I use the Cyborg keyboard. For some reason it kept switching to like my Overwatch and WoW keybinds. There's that guy I don't like. I just don't like him for some reason. I mean, I've never had issues with it before, but it just started switching over to my Overwatch and WoW keybinds. I don't know. I really don't like him, and I think it's his face. God damn it, my Steam overlay. We're almost done with this part. Then we got part 2 quest line, which I think is the final patch of quest lines. I'll be just so happy. I just want to learn new abilities and feel growth.
Hold on, I won't be a second. The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe. I know, as Urianger never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one.
I do like her axe, though.
And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it? Aye, that ought to do it. So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
She senses me. A useful talent.
Hey, more of my stalkers are back.
Are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth, meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath. Let me direct my words to one
That man got
who
some mutton
understands
chops.
them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales. And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
Oh, bugger.
Hey, Doom did that to
Down.
Thor in the Doomsday trailer.
You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh, dear. Could it be that frail Hydaelyn has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff. With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
What did that bastard want with us? Nabriales, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet. Unconscious. But this staff, you say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff.
Is there a staff in our base?
Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Suar's staff. Minfilia's in danger. We
Man, we about to go back to our base and everyone's knocked out again for like the third or fourth time. This is why we need a secret base.
You two.
Oh, for a second it looked like she had a gun. She had a little blink. Oh, my bad. YouTube. She had a blinky.
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
You will not harm her!
Damn.
Moonbreeder!
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed? The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings.
Oh man, he just told us how we could get a bunch of ether.
To invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals.
Wow, he's
Summoning
spilling
requires not only prayer, but a
how we can get their
profusion of
downfall.
ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
Oh boy, she's getting kidnapped again. She's our Princess Peach.
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
15 minutes. Oh no, she's injured. Damn, I'm gonna have to wait a while. I might do this one NPCs then. Once I'm done with this, one more quest, and then we have Before the Fall Part 2 quest line. That has 16 different quests. What is this man wearing right here? Like a green porky pig. Hey, I'm looking at the quest lines for the next expansion. There is really not that much. Yeah, compared to the, like, base game, oh my god. Yeah, let's hope it don't take too long. Get a group. I gotta find something to do, like 15 minutes. Yeah, that's why I was looking. I was, like, looking up, like, the quest lines. We're just seeing how many quests are in the main story. When did I get this? Actually, you know what? a good time to actually do a job. Like, how would I mine, or don't I need the equipment? Wait, find any mentor. I'm fine with waiting. Like I said, I'm never in a rush. Get jobs. Going the wrong way. Ooh, I could become a cook. I don't think we need much for cooking. I remember the cook places. Wait, what do you mean access to newbie chat? Where is it? Oh, here we go. Let's learn to be a cook. Oh. I don't need a members chat. I got YouTube chat. This man just say I'm too scrawny and I can't lift a spoon. Yes, chef. Man, talking to this chef making me hungry. What am I? What? 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 No. No. Wait, what? Oh, you are joking. I'm so confused. Why will it... There we go. Oh my god, I thought it was about to make me go to a dungeon naked. Okay, I guess I just can't do jobs as I wait for a queue. That's kinda lame. Ah, true. Eventually you get to that. Alright, let's rescue her again. Oh, are we supposed to... Okay. I don't know what that is. Glurp, glurp. Wait, glurp, glurp, that's from that anime I got reincarnated for slime. I like how this evil dude, though, he gave us what we needed, how to get all the, whatchamacallit in the one place. that killed them. When he mentioned the staff. This? Ah, my eyes, it's so bright. Are we supposed to like stand under them? I'm so confused. Oops. Oh well, I don't know what was going on. Oh. Oh, tanks only. I saw other people doing it. I was like... It's alright, we got this. We got this, guys. You two that are left. Do it for the rock. Look at that clutch tank. Screenshot. Nah.
You're safe. Thank the 12.
Well, thank me. I'm doing the work. Damn. Oh,
You may
Mutton
have
Chops is
bested
back.
me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come? Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, Scions.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
What trickery is this? No. No. Cannot. No.
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free. Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light. Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me! I shall make you pay for your insolence!
Please, Mother Hydaelyn, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light. Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
If only we had a bit more ether.
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
Oh, I just said Moon Breeder.
Master Louisoix, I understand now the choice you made. In death, there is life. Farewell, Urianger. You damned old coot.
Moonbreeder! No! You mustn't!
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal! I am immortal!
Damn, she just sacrificed herself? We didn't even get the chance to see her that much.
Moonbreeder. She's gone. You did it, my friend. The Ascian is dead. This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Damn, they really introduced the character that fast and already killed her off.
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
He gone.
She gave her life to temper the Blade of Light. I have no words.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Urianger know?
My friend.
Oh man, who's gonna awkwardly
There is
flirt with
something
him
I
now?
must tell you.
I heard all, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens, yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not? Long ago, far across the seas in the Sharlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louis Soir. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hither to the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice, was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Sharlayan behind, Master Louis Soir gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, She knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louisoix I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louisoix hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louisoix's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer. Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart.
Oh yeah, that is the last one. And I think we have like a something called
Speakest
Broken
thou in
Bridges.
earnest?
Then
Did
very last
Moonbreeder
question,
truly come
like
to
before the
understand
dawn.
Master Louisoix's will before the end? The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her.
Oh, we have a solo instant duty that used to be an
Oh,
8-player trial called the Steps of Fate.
My dearest,
At the end.
how I shall miss thee.
That's just left. The one that used to be an
Moonbreeder
8-person
gave
trial.
her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Ascians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
I mean, I would feel more sad if she was like in the group longer, but we literally just met the chick. So it doesn't really have that big of a effect on me. At least we have like really technically like what, one more, yeah, it's one more post-patch left worth of what. Kind of getting hyped because we're getting close to the expansion.
Forgive me, Moonbreeder. Had I been quicker or wiser, but I was not, and you paid the price. But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you? You would tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it. And so we shall. We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
Life for death, a fair exchange.
The backseat driver's back.
Other bargains will be struck.
Yeah, but I probably won't make it tonight. Kind of bummer. Guess I'll have to make it tomorrow, though. No, she took the staff down. Damn, when Final Fantasy XIV comes out on Switch 2, it's going to be the largest Switch 2 game. Actually, the largest Switch game of all time. No, it just says Switch 2. Yeah, Switch 2 game. I never get mail. Lame. Alright. I'm gonna have to get some food and call it a night. Then I guess tomorrow we'll finish up the part 2 before the fall. Shouldn't take too long. Then we can go to Ishgard. Whoop, whoop. I don't know if I like this vertical canvas YouTube's letting me use for mobile devices. Look what it looks like. Especially when it won't let me pick a thumbnail for it. Oh wait, it won't even let me turn my phone to watch it? I don't know how to deal with it. Alright.